I didn't let my husband attend his sister's wedding. We found out I was pregnant in September. My husband Jake and I were so excited we told both our families the same day. His sister Danny was dating some guy she'd met through a family friend and got engaged in October after knowing him for 3 months. My in-laws were thrilled because Danny had been complaining about wanting to get married for 5 years straight. At the engagement party, Danny mentioned she wanted the wedding by April 2025. Jake told his parents right there that my doctor said I couldn't travel after 34 weeks. His mom just nodded and changed the subject. They picked April 19th anyway. The wedding would be in Texas, where Danny's fiance lived. That's a 3.5-hour flight from us. I told Jake in February that I'd be 37 weeks pregnant by then and couldn't go. His mom called him and said it was fine if I stayed home, but he had to come. I actually said okay at first because I figured it would be fine. Then we had an OB appointment 2 weeks ago. I asked the doctor directly if Jake could travel during my 37th week. She looked at both of us and said absolutely not. She said it would be like rolling dice, and if I went into labor, she couldn't stop it. Jake agreed right there that it was messed up. They picked that date knowing we probably couldn't make it. Last week, Jake told his mom we both weren't coming. She lost it. His dad called and said if Jake didn't show up, then he wouldn't go either. Like that was supposed to guilt us into changing our minds. Jake looked at me after the call and asked if maybe he could just go for the ceremony and fly back the same day. I said no. He asked if his parents could stay with me while he went. I said no again. He tried saying his sister would never forgive him. I reminded him that Danny knew my due date when she picked April 19th. She knew I'd be 2 weeks away from giving birth. His whole family knew. They just didn't care. His mom started texting me directly. She said I was being selfish and controlling. She said Danny only gets one wedding day and we could have more kids. I didn't even respond to that. Jake's dad called him again and said he was choosing me over his own sister. Jake told him he was choosing his child, his actual child that was about to be born. Danny sent me a long message saying I was ruining her special day and that I was keeping her brother from her on purpose. She said if something happened to me during labor that Jake's parents could just drive me to the hospital. We live 40 minutes from the hospital. She really thought that was a solid plan. The wedding was yesterday. Jake stayed home with me. His parents went but didn't talk to us the whole week before. Danny posted pictures all day and Jake's whole family was in them. His mom posted a photo with just Danny captioned, "My only child who showed up." Jake's phone blew up from his cousins asking why he wasn't there. His aunt called him a bad brother. His uncle said he was whipped. Nobody cared that I could literally go into labor at any moment. Jake turned off his phone after the ceremony ended. We sat on the couch and he didn't say anything for like an hour. Then he just said his sister planned her wedding on purpose to prove a point, that she wanted to see if he'd pick her or me. I asked him if he regretted staying. He said no. Then his mom called my phone. I answered and she immediately started yelling that I stole her son from his family, that I trapped him with a baby, that Danny cried through half the reception because her brother wasn't there. I hung up. Jake took my phone and blocked his mom's number. Then he blocked Danny's number too. He said if they couldn't understand why he stayed home 2 weeks before his kid was born, then he didn't need to hear from them. His dad texted him this morning saying the family was done with us until we apologized to Danny. Jake deleted it without responding.